Hello internet! Today is Monday, and on Mondays I vlog over at the Expat Chronicles. During April VEDA, my Monday videos are basically just me saying, click on my face to go to there. And that may happen again at some point in the next couple weeks. Today, however, we are talking about fears, and while being Monday puts me in an excellent topic hijacking position, the other girls were all, hi, this sounds like a really unpleasant thing to spend an entire week talking about. To which I could only say, fair. So, things I'm afraid of. Go! I did talk about one of my biggest fears in my Expat Chronicles video today, my fear that I won't be able to figure out a way to live abroad again. This is related to another fear of mine, that I will never be able to repay my student loan debt / will spend a life of misery trying to figure out a way to do so. I'm starting to see why my friends were averse to this topic idea. On a less awkward, miserable, depressing note, I am terrified of public speaking. I'm gonna start working on my thesis soon, meaning like now, like I'm supposed to start working on it now. Everyone else is all, oh my god, all the pages, write all the pages. I find that the paper doesn't really spook me. I am scared shitless of my thesis defense. I'm not really worried about its impact on my grade or anything like that. It's really just the idea of being told to stand in front of a room full of people for somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour and sound intelligent. Taking this back to that awkwardly serious business place that I am so not a fan of, my public speaking phobia is related to a larger fear that I have of seeming stupid. Even as a little kid, being a moderately intelligent person is always the good trait that I personally felt that I had. In my deep, dark, insecure moments, what I am most afraid of is appearing incompetent or unintelligent. It makes perfect sense, of course. If this is the thing that I have invested all of my self-worth in, it then becomes the thing that I am most afraid of losing. If you've never read or heard David Foster Wallace's Kenyon graduation speech, you should. I'll put a link in the description. Sidebar, I'm a sucker for really good graduation speeches, and I may have a folder in my bookmarks for some of my favorites. He's mostly talking about stepping outside of your kind of default settings and thought processes and being more conscious of the way that you are thinking about things, but he also talks about this as kind of a sidebar of that. And at one point says, worship your intellect. Being seen as smart, you will end up feeling stupid, a fraud, always on the verge of being found out. Yep. That sounds about right. Anyway, this video has gotten to this really big emotional place that kind of makes me want to throw up, so cool. I used to be afraid of bugs, but not since my undergrad semester abroad. I am actually terrified of heights, but that's a fear that I love confronting, so I don't feel like it even counts. Public speaking is probably the closest thing that I have to a fear that I could make a lighthearted video about, but it's kind of hard to be chill when asked to think about the things that scare me. Also, this has just been like a ridiculously emotional weekend, but maybe I took this prompt a little too seriously. Bye!